It's back in the game. I hope everyone's having a good night. The time here in New Zealand is 8:53 p.m. So let's get this game going, eh? Let's go, blind man. Someone's outside waiting for me.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
I'll go get that gun.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
Locked down.
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Nice.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
Oh, yeah.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it. The targets. So I'll talk to her. How do I talk to this cunt? Can I find him? Oh, another person down the bottom. Let's have a look around here. Can't go from here. I'll go up. No. Get down here. I've talked to these cunts. Oh, I can't go there. No, I'll find those other cunts.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be. Okay, quarantine. Whatever the fuck that is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Gotta get behind here. Another loading screen. Oh, good. So, this game's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just gotta get past this loading time. Yeah, here we go. The cold morgue. I know what that means. Have a look around. Those doors. Let's have a look around. Check out these rooms, eh?
shift. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't go out, don't go out, don't go out, cunt. Oh, fuck. Now, why did I do that? Why? Why the fuck did I do that? Dumb cunt. I'm gonna have to edit this. I'm gonna have to edit this bit. Dumb fella. Oh well, you live and learn. Then I've got to go back inside. Pembroke Hospital, done. We're not going into Pembroke. We have to go back in here. Sorry for wasting everyone's time. Just a dumb cunt. So feel free to fast forward the video.
I cannot enter. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay. So I've just come from here. Nice. It's one. So there must be some more. Yep. Must be some more. Put the X away, buddy. It's locked. Nothing in here again, so I was just checking.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
What? Don't I have to go out? Don't I have to go out? Let's have a look. Okay. So I'm so close. Find you only. So, just having a look at this. Oh God. Why can't I go through here, eh?
It's locked, all right.
Nothing in here.
It's locked.
Yeah. Is it something? Alright. Got a choice to go out that way. That's outside. Maybe we can go out this way too. Well, let's go. Let's go outside. Some more loading. So if you're watching this on the video, just fast forward. So where am I? On the dot. Let's fucking stealth this cunt. Can't. Fucking stealth him.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
takes us all the way back to the morgue. Ooh, no, not that way. Pembroke Hospital, stay around here. So I'm back in the hospital. I've got to try and find those two.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Oh. Something's outside.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
What that is?
I cannot enter.
Can't.
Court medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
So I wonder what that means. This other one. Oh, yeah. Dead bodies, huh? Oh shit, come back in. No, no. Yep, talk to him.
It's locked. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay. Opium? Opium. Fucking hell. Buy, sell. this means. What? I wonder what that means.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Cool, so talk to her. Talk to them, talk to them. Back into this hospital, right?
I will not let you down, my boy.
Where's that fella? Oh well, that fella wasted my time.
My sweet girl. Like a book.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
This hospital seems to be
Good
falling
evening,
apart.
Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh yeah, I've talked to this
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
So I'm
You
going to
always knew the words to calm
In-
the children, Ellen.
I'm
As
going
for
to
me,
end this game now.
blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Look at this person. However that is. Wonder what that means. Man. Look at this person. They mustn't be far away. It's probably just around the corner. Can't. We're going to be away again,
Daily routine.
How do you eat these cunts? Signing off, my friends.